We've got numerous franchise partners that needed to be convinced about the benefits of Redcat to them beyond just the operational side of things. Whenever you're asking people to invest money, there's always going to be hesitancy because technically the other system wasn't broken. From an operational point of view, it worked. You could put customers through. We actually had to show them the future benefits because the system we had was working, but they didn't see all the work we had to do in the background to make things happen. So generating coupons, for instance, was a manual process. We had to put in a brief. We had to wait a week before someone would get around to actually generating the coupons for us. And then, and there was a cost involved with every time we do that. Whereas with a Redcat, well, we can generate our own coupons, create our own campaigns, put them straight into our app, send them out through emails, and we've got access to that. Something as simple as that brings a level of efficiency into what we're doing in the background that they wouldn't necessarily see at a store level. So for us, it was really a case of, okay, you've got to understand that it's not just putting a transaction through and saying see you later to a customer. There's all this stuff in the background that has to happen to make these things work. And we're running around in the background like crazy people making this happen at the moment. So we needed to get efficiency so we can concentrate on actually marketing and selling stuff. So we took that tact and we showed them what we planned for the business, how loyalty was a factor in that. Things that weren't planned that came about and actually kind of drove home the point was the ability to have online ordering through our own app. Redcat were one of the first to market with integrations with the food delivery companies. At a store level, they really saw the benefit of that, but that wasn't part of the sell. That came about as a necessity in the end. But keying in separate orders that have come through on food delivery and keying them in separately when you're already dealing with a client versus having it piped straight through your point of sale system and go into the kitchen and the person operating the till doesn't even know that that's happening. They're a completely different world. So giving them that vision, that's the kind of stuff that really sold them on it. No one's ever going to be 100% happy all the time, but there's a different level of happiness out there than what we had before because they're experiencing the net benefits of it now.